Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Wednesday, hump day, and we're ready to bring you all the action. Hey, Brent, when you look at these teams, they have two of the deeper rosters in the NBA.
Well, we should recognize the front office doing just a great job, Kevin, of understanding that depth will win you championships and get you through a long season. They've done a great job of filling out these rosters with a ton of quality players.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Butler out there with Draymond Green. Then there's Gary Payton II. Then it's Curry. And it's MP in at shooting guard. Good on the triple.
The MP is a cool customer from three. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
Holiday, the pass to White. Over MP. And it's White missing. And so Payton will bring it up for Golden State. It's a three-point game. And, guys, this is the first they're seeing of Boston. On the wing, MP. Coming off a solid outing against Washington. Curry. It's blocked. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Clock at 2. Golden State needs to get off a shot. No good from Payton. Tatum finds Holiday. Green with the block.
No matter what night it is, Green seeks to intimidate and more often than not succeeds.
White, good.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
MP, no good. Celtics have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Back to Tatum. Fades and shoots. It's taken away by Payton. And here we go. Payton heading to the hoop. Oh, and the jam by Payton.
And one little mistake around Payton, and he's running the other way. Nice coast-to-coast score for him.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Tatum against Butler. And again, Boston with the triple.
Oh, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Warriors have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Curry kicks to Butler. Golden State moving the ball around. MP deciding where to go with it. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. MP's got 6.
And this kid is confident. MP just coming right back with his own 3.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Thanks. Well, the Celtics won their 18th championship in 2024, the most of any franchise in the NBA, and with multiple extensions this summer, securing their core moving forward. Boston has made huge financial commitments to compete for championships every single year.
Not a team to be taken lightly. All right, Shams, we thank you for the report. Holiday with it, and Curry picks him up defensively.
And there's so many plays where Drew Holiday will show you just how creative he can be with the basketball.
The Celtics shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
At the line for 2 shots.
First free throw is good. It seems likely that the Warriors' title run under Steph Curry, Brent, has probably come to a close.
I'm not going to count Steph Curry out quite yet, Kevin, but you know they have added some quality youngsters. They're trying to grow that group. How fast can they bring those kids along to championship caliber players? That's the big question. They're going to win their share of games.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And for Porzingis, gosh, the dunk looks so easy.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with Joe Mazzulla. We talked about a lot of things, including how to try and slow down Steph Curry. He said it's the usual stuff. You can't go under screens. You have to contest without fouling. You have to recognize he will put the ball on the floor and drive if you overplay him. That's a lot to account for, guys.
Thank you, David. Tatum finds Porzingis. Clock at 6. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Here's White. Curry with the rebound.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Wasted no time on that one. MP's got 9.
And this is why you got to be all up in MP's airspace, even as the pass is coming his way.
Butler against Tatum. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Greg, as a player, how long does the excitement of a new season last?
I'd say it starts to wear off right about now. You got to start bringing your own motivation to every game, and you need to provide your own energy.
White up top, guarded by Curry. White, good. He's got 5.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
MP passes to Curry. And here's MP for 3. And Boston with the rebound. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside, White. Second shot opportunity, and it's Porzingis laying it in.
Sometimes you do a little extra work, something good comes your way, and Porzingis cleans up that offensive rebound.
Curry dishes to MP. Payton outside. Back to MP. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Boston leading by 4. Holiday left side. Outside Tatum. And a miss there on the triple. And so MP will bring it up for Golden State. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and and trusted one another to make the right play.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
The three from MP. It's good from long range. MP's got 12 in the game.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
It's White on the wing. Takes it off the glass. And that's now 9 points for Derek White.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And here's MP for 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
White against MP. The kick out to Holiday. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. The Celtics making a switch here. Pritchard's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Now here's Tatum. He had a 30-point outing their last game against the Hawks in Atlanta.
Yeah, but he was also a force on the defensive side. 2 blocked shots and also altered a ton of shots.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Butler kicks to MP. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. MP's got the game tied up here for the Warriors. Pass to Pritchard. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Tatum against Butler. Out to Payton. There's the 3. Hands it from downtown. Payton's got 5 now.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Pritchard. Buries the long-range jumper.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Hauser the pass to Pritchard. For 3. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Gets talked about a lot, but when Porzingis is active as that big of a body, it really helps out when he's doing the dirty work.
MP up top. White covering. Payton can't get it to go.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
From 10 feet out, that one goes in. And now a 6-point Celtic lead.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
Podziemski with it. Still without a basket. Got that bucket in no time at all.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Austin has gone 3 of 7 from 3-point range in the first quarter. Tatum against Butler. Launches it. Hauser misses. Warriors trail by 3. MP outside. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The Celtics shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Tatum kicks to White. Tatum setting the pick for White. From the arc. The Warriors pull it in. The 3 from MP. No good, and he's missed half of his 14 field goal attempts. Tatum passes to Pritchard. Pass to White, and the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Now with 2 fouls here in the first quarter, everything changes for him. He's got to be more careful on defense.
Al Horford is checked in for the Celtics. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Moody comes in for Gary Payton. 5 to shoot. Launches from deep. And Moody pulls it down. Warriors trail by 3. The 3 from MP. Nailed from three-point land. MP's got 23 points.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Pass to Porzingis. Horford with it. Right side Tatum. Here's Pritchard. Shoots over Podziemski. A shot by Pritchard, no good. And so it's Golden State with it. Kicks it out to MP. And the foul called on MP. That's his third foul of the game.
Oh, great.
Here for the Celtics. Porzingis is coming in for Luke Cornett. And it's Holiday in for Davis. And some changes here for the Warriors. MP outside. Outside Butler. Payton with the screen. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Horford and Porzingis are manning the post positions. Then it's Holiday. Then there's Derek White. And it's Pritchard in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. The Warriors have been trying to win a championship while also developing young talent. And Brent, that's a tough thing to do.
Yeah, really hard to do because of the established players in front of you. How do you find time for guys who are going to be inconsistent and make mistakes? That coaching staff knows how important piling up every regular season win is in terms of your positioning in the playoffs. We'll see if this year they take another stride and those guys become more comfortable in their roles to help support the stars they've had for so many years.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla has talked about the two J's, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. He says they've been lumped together because they play a similar position, but they don't have to be similar. They've got to be able to express who they are and not constantly be compared to each other. They're not the same. Kevin?
Yeah, David, remember a couple of years ago, there was some thought that maybe one would be traded. I'm glad they're still together. Here's Pritchard. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Hawks in Atlanta.
His passing, another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Holiday. And Curry pulls it down. The Warriors have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. MP dishes to Curry. And here's MP for 3. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists tonight. And White kicks to Horford. Horford with the screen on Curry. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
Outside, Horford. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. White finds Porzingis. Over Green. Boston, no good that time either.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Boston's gone 2 of 3 when they stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Horford against Butler. Al Horford with the rebound.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Pass to Pritchard. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Pritchard's got 12 points in the game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They trail by 1. And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Tatum, he's checked in for White. MP passes to Curry. MP sets the screen for Curry. The 3 ball from Curry.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
The Celtics have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Pass to Pritchard. Unloads. It's rebounded by Peyton. Peyton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And here's MP for 3. Drops in the tray. Now it's a 5-point Warrior lead.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Tatum passes to Pritchard. Porzingis with a screen on Curry. Here's Pritchard. 12 points for him. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. MP passes to Peyton. And here is Green. Curry dishes to MP. Offline with his 3. Celtics trail by 5. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Tatum. From outside the arc. There's Tatum's range on display.
This is why Tatum is a volume 3-point shooter, because he knows how accurate he can be.
MP outside. Now here's Curry. Fires for 3. Connects from 3-point range. Curry's got the lead up to 5 now for the Warriors.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
With so many years in the NBA, you would think Curry would slow down, wouldn't you, Brent? But he remains at the very top of his game.
I think the best part about what we're seeing with Steph right now, Kevin, is his competitive will. You get to this age, and you get to this stage after accomplishing all the things that Steph has done, and it's still not enough. So let's keep enjoying him while we can.
It's Curry outside. Rebound, Boston. Porzingis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. 1:56 left here in the second. Pritchard passes to Holiday. He nails it, and we're tied up.
You know Drew Holiday is a guard, right? You know he can handle the ball, right? On the string.
Curry way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
The 3 from Tatum. Curry with the rebound.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jump.
Got to be careful how you guard MP. He's a magnet for that kind of contact.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Well, I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. It's a big difference maker.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Hauser's checked in, and Derek White subbed in for Pritchard.
Well, an outstanding floor general right there. Holiday has switched between point guard and off guard, and a great feel for when guys are open.
Pass to Post. Now Podziemski. And again, it's the Warriors missing. 41 seconds left in the second quarter. Now here's Porzingis. Defense right on him. Back to Tatum. Hits the three-point bomb. Tatum's got 9 points in the quarter.
And the three-pointers are starting to add up. That's his third of the quarter, and it brings him to 4 on the game.
And here's MP for 3. The rebound by the Celtics. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. It's the Celtics. They're up by 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
And we thank you for joining us at halftime. The Golden State Warriors are in a closely contested game.
Look at the rebounding numbers. I'm surprised they've stayed this close. They're not cleaning the glass. It's more like they're fogging it up.
All right, fellas. Let's now take a look at what's to come on the upcoming schedule.
Well, I think for the Warriors, right now a lot of teams are still figuring things out, shuffling rotations, and players are trying to get their timing back.
Yeah, plenty of adjustments in the early stages. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Something has kicked him into gear tonight as he has done work on the offensive end.
I think he's enjoying it too. So rare to have an offensive explosion from him. You know his teammates are loving that as well.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. That will be the 4th of the string of 5 played on the road. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Butler out there with Gary Payton II. Then there's Draymond Green. Then it's MP. And it's Curry in at the 1 spot. Back to MP. For the 3. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Boston trailing. And Holiday kicks to White. And White slams it in.
Great pass from a great leader, Drew Holiday.
The Warriors shooting reasonably well, 45%. Curry on the wing. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. MP showing the range.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
White wide open. He fires. Down low. Tries again. Green with the rebound. Green's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
MP dishes to Payton. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 3rd assist on the night. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them. Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Here's Payton. Rebounded by the Celtics. Porzingis has got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Tatum passes to Holiday. Tatum against Curry. It's good. Now just a 1-point Warrior lead.
Oh, good work from the mid-range there. Tatum likes taking that shot when he can create space.
Here's MP, and there's the drive, and the layup's good off the glass. MP's got 38 points.
Yeah, they've only missed 1 out of their first 5 shots here in the second half, guys. Their offense really moving well, ball snapping and shooting looks to be in great rhythm.
Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg, what's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
The Warriors have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. MP finds Green. White against MP.
Boston foul. Sam Hauser. First personal foul. First 2 fouls.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. On the wing, Payton. The 3 from MP. Porzingis with the rebound.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
The 3 from MP. Drains the three-pointer. MP's got 41.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They're pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Tatum kicks to White. 6 on the shot clock. Holiday with the 3. And it's MV with the rebound. Warriors leading by 4. Inside, Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 5th assist in this one. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And Some changes here for the Warriors. Kevon Looney comes in for Jimmy Butler, and Hield subbed in for Curry.
Kevon Looney, Buddy Hield.
Holiday against MP. Here's Hauser. There's the triple. And another miss by Boston.
Well, he got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
White the pass to Tatum. Here's Hauser. Outside Tatum. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Holiday against MP. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious. Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Brent, Draymond Green's resume speaks for itself. What's he do, though, that we may not see or appreciate?
Well, Kevin, Draymond Green does such a great job of being a connector and communicator defensively. It is remarkable the way that he can impact every position on the floor by the way he uses both his position and his voice. Forget about the offense. Draymond takes on the challenge every night defensively, and that makes him elite.
And he converts the layup. MP's got 46 points.
Look at how swiftly MP moves to the rim there.
Here's Holiday. No good again that time. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Pass to Green. The rebound by the Celtics. Tatum's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Hauser. And here's White. 18 points for him. Now Porzingis. 5 on the clock. And it's White missing.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Pritchard, he's checked in for the Celtics. And then for Golden State, Kuminga's come in for Draymond. Changing it up here. Here's Pritchard. Outside Holiday. Pass to Horford. Here's Pritchard. 6 to shoot. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Horford's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Such a solid and unique big man in today's game. Horford's passing skills and ability to find the open teammate is very special.
They've got Porzingis. He's out there with Horford. And it's Holiday in at the 2. That's the Boston 5.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunity.
Good! Another from 3.
Another 3. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made. Here's Pritchard. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Celtics making a switch here. Hauser's checked in.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
On the wing, MP. Pass to Green. And here's MP for 3. Rebound, Boston.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Outside Holiday. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
So many things have changed around Jrue Holiday. One thing that's been a constant is that he's a hard worker, such a great all-around player who likes to be a leader, and he has been for this ball club.
Well, Greg, Boston didn't just win the title. They won their 18th NBA championship in style.
No series went more than 5, going 16-3 in the postseason, Kevin. Half of those wins were by 15 or more. The Celtics really weren't even challenged during that title run.
Curry dishes to MP. From outside, off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
To the inside, Porzingis. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Porzingis has got 4 points this quarter. Warriors leading by 11. MP outside. That's to Curry. Over to the wing. Kuminga finds MP. And the Warriors miss again. And here's Boston. They're on a 12-3 run right now. Holiday, the pass to Pritchard. And here's Porzingis. Lets it go from deep. Gets number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight, taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. White comes in for Pritchard. Now, here's MP. Pass to Kuminga. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And stolen by MP. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. Curry can't get it to go.
Well, he was terrific in the first half, guys. Maybe some adjustments from the opposing team coach, and he's lost a little bit of that touch here in the second.
Yep, that one goes.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
White against MP. Pass to Kuminga. Curry outside. Drills it from outside. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, if he's hitting shots from there, he becomes so much more dangerous.
Here's White diving in.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Back to MP. Jacks up a 3. Connects again from distance.
And guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc. The shot by Holiday, no good. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Golden State, leading by 12. And again for 3.
And with that made 3, he now stands alone for 3rd most threes in a single game.
He's been locked in, and it's been lights out for him all game long, DA. What a shooting performance. Tatum down low. Defended by Kuminga. Nice defense from Kuminga. Here's MP. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 6 assists now in the game. Pass to Holiday. Horford with it. Here's White. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And the first one drops. Porzingis is checked in for Al Horford.
At the line for 2 shots.
That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Yeah, sometimes in a game you settle a little bit before settling in, and right now I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
Celtics trail by 16. And he finishes nicely on the layup. White's got 11 in the second half.
Now, say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
MP kicks to Kuminga. Shot clock at 5. MP way outside. Rebounded by Hauser. Austin's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And a moment now, look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up. And boy, have they.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Kicks it out to MP. And the Warriors miss again. The Celtics trail by 12. Here's White. From down in the low post, it goes. And it's 29 points for Derek White.
Love the selflessness. Tatum willing to give it up whenever he sees an open teammate.
Curry passes to MP. Back to Curry. Screen by MP. Had the space there, but it's offline.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Tatum no good. Warriors leading by 10. MP, that's for 2. They can't stop the run with that one. This gives them the opportunity to get within 10. Porzingis with a screen on Kuminga. The 3 from Tatum. Green with the rebound. Green's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. White the pass to Holiday. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. Tatum against Kuminga. Up top, Tatum. Over Payton. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut to just 7 on the basket from Tatum. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Curry with it. Pass to MP. Outside, Kuminga. Clock is at 3. Off target from three-point range.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
And here's MP for good. Another from 3.
And what a fireworks display he's showing us tonight. Just keeps knocking them down from deep.
Craig, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make, tying him for second in most threes in a game.
Well, you know Jason Tatum can score, and that's exactly what he's done thus far.
Outside, Kuminga. Curry kicks to Kuminga. MP with a screen on Tatum. The 3 from MP. Connects again from distance.
And he's outclassed his own previous record. A new number for the second most single-game triples. Just a master cannoneer.
Firing away and making a little history in the process. What an honor to witness this. What an honor to be here. He is, quite simply, as good as you'll ever see from long range.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Pass to Kuminga. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Here's Hauser. Boston, no good that time either. And so, MV will bring it up for Golden State. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. 20 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Curry. MP with a screen on Holiday. And it's Stephen Curry with a three. And the Warriors lead by 18.
This is just not a surprise. Steph Curry is having a massive offensive game.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. So long, everyone.
Great win tonight, MP.
Yeah, MP.
Hey, props to MP on his first 60-point game. I mean, there's not many people in the world as good at anything as he is at putting the ball in the basket. More, please.
Get ready to rumble, young blood.
Just about game time, bring the pain time.
go! Woo! I'll run this, I'll run this.
Come on, man, you could do better than that.
Screen, screen, screen! Hey, come around, come around! Hey, watch the pick! There we go! Hey, yo, yo, yo! I got your help, help! We always be ready. I got your help. Give me a break. Screen coming. Watch the screen.
Get your head into the game.
Watch the pick.
Yes. Easy work.
Yes, sir. That's the way I back up my game. I got him!
He's about to tear it up.
Show night tonight.
Over here, over here. Get ready to light it up tonight.
And we welcome you to a special night of regular season hoops. This one counts as part of the NBA Cup. You know, on paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup, but anything can happen in the NBA, Grant.
Yeah, that is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
And coming into the season, MP was very open about his motivation. He wants to prove he's the best rookie in the class.
We know full well how much hype there was behind MP coming into this league.
Wow. Yeah, Morant's got to get himself in that dunk contest. I mean, look at that.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Payne. Edey out there with Jackson, and it's Wells in at the small forward position. To the paint. Outside Morant. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. You know, Coach, when you watch Ja Morant play, it's hard to think of anyone else as explosive as he is.
Yeah, Brian, he can make a defender look like he's standing still. The burst that Morant has with his first step is unrivaled. Probably the best burst in the entire league.
Truly is a human highlight reel in this modern day.
That's a smart shot. I love seeing MP take the 3 in that situation.
Here's Payne. And the basket is good.
He's not the quickest guy out there, but he can outsmart you and outwork you.
And here's Curry, coming off a solid outing against Dallas. From deep, MP. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. MP's got 9.
Well, you know Coach loves seeing the offensive game plan being executed to perfection.
Jackson surveying the D. Back to Morant. Pass to Edey. And he buries his first look.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
MP, a screen on Morant. Curry gets the bucket.
Well, early in this game, they've made one good play after another.
For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Payne against MP. Payne, the pass to Jackson. Over Butler. That's good from Jackson on the assist by Payne.
Yeah, good touch from Jackson Jr. Ready to score inside when given these opportunities.
Here's Butler. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Jaren Jackson picks one up. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Here's Edey. Green covering. Pass to Jackson. Bane with it. Clock at 6. The 3 ball. And that one's good. Jaren Jackson Jr. for 3. He's got 5.
Wow, Jackson Jr. lightning quick.
Now here's MP. Now Curry, a guy this team turns to often, averaging almost 24 a game.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Earlier, Allie LaForce spoke with head coach Steve Kerr. What'd you find out, Allie?
And we discussed his plan for Ja Morant. Coach smiled and said, I just told my guys to stay ready out there, ready for anything, because Morant can do so many surprising things. We just have to stay on our toes. Hopefully that flexible mindset helps the defense keep up with Morant's antics out there. B.A.
Allie, thank you. To the inside. And that one's good. Green.
Yeah, their offense is really humming right now. They just can't miss.
Grizzlies trail by 4. Morant looking around. Pass to Jackson. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They're a team with momentum in the midst of an 8-game winning streak.
Well, I think they've found something. I like how they're executing. They're playing with a lot of energy. We'll see if they can keep it going.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Morant against Curry. Pass to Edey. Shot clock at 6. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Edey's got his second basket of the night. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be a second. The Warriors lead by 9. So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. We've got Luke Kennard. Desmond Bane is out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Pippen in at the 1.
Yeah, having this kind of confidence as a shooter will really do wonders for MP in the long run.
Here's Huff. Pass to Clark. Kennard with it. Covered by MP. Clark with a screen on MP. Releases. Kennard can't get it to go.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
Grizzlies trail by 12. After 3 straight playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024, Grant.
You know, really, by no fault of their own, B.A. Injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a big year for them. You know, it just goes to show there's no safe bets in this league. Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Moody from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
Well, on the road, your defense needs to withstand runs from the other side, and that wasn't the case for them.
And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul so far.
And that's the risk you run when you leave him in with 2 fouls.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. That one falls.
Just look at the body of Bane. He's so strong, and that helps him down low.
Here's MP. Outside Moody. Pass to Curry. And here's MP. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 5 assists tonight.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Here's Pippen. No points yet. Here's Bane. Nice jump shot.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Bane against MP. Outside Curry. Outside Butler. Pass to MP. 6 to shoot. 3-pointer off the mark.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Here's Huff. Clark outside. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Clark's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
Butler passes to MP. Green with a screen on Bane. And here's MP from outside. Oh, another miss by MP.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Pass to Bane. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Bane's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
And here's Moody. Green, the pass to MP. Fires for 3. And again, no good by Golden State.
I like the aggressive approach. He's going to have to be more efficient.
Hits a 3-pointer.
Well, that's what makes Bane so difficult to guard. He can hit that deep 3, but if you play too tight on him out there, he'll drive right past you.
The 3 from Curry. Memphis with a rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And the foul called on MP. And so it's the Golden State Warriors up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. Up big because of their 3-point shooting. Just going to town from downtown tonight. Back to the game after this break.
Hello, everybody.
These guys are playing with intensity. They're relentless on the boards, especially on the offensive end.
Second chance points, one of the many. Now it's time to check in on how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up.
Well, who hasn't been impressed with MP?
Appreciate you joining us.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. He's checked in for the Warriors. They've got Draymond Green. Stephen Curry is out there with MP. Then it's Moses Moody, and it's Butler in at the four-man position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Moody passes to MP. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Grizzlies trail by 14. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Wells. Takes the three. Hauled in by Curry.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
Back to MP. The three. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got his 6th assist of the night.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
Moran against Curry. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got 9 rebounds now. MP, the pass to Curry. MP, a screen on Moran. Back to MP from downtown. Again, MP missing. And it's Morant with the ball for the Grizzlies. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Points from Ja.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
The Warriors lead by 15. Well, Coach, one of the more electric players in the NBA, Ja Morant.
Yeah, that's for sure, Brian. High-flying, acrobatic at the rim, just a supreme athlete, and he is without a doubt one of the most exciting players this league has to offer.
Outside Bane. Back to Morant. He's got it. His 9th make out of 15 tries.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Jimmy Butler's such an all-around player. He said, I don't need to be a 40-point scorer. My role is to impact winning. I just control what I can control in the end, play the right way, stay aggressive, and do whatever it takes to get my team the win. And Brian, he is good at his job.
Well, playoff Jimmy is a real thing, whether he'll admit it or not. Grizzlies trail by 16. Pass to Morant. Here's Edey. Back to Morant. Nice move. Look at Morant work in the paint. Nice.
Well, this is one of those nights where Morant just decided to take over.
Curry passes to Butler. Lets it fly. And MP with a basket on the assist by Butler. Butler's got assist number 5 here tonight. Outside Morant. Pass to Jackson. Over Butler. Jackson can't get it to go. The Warriors lead by 16. From deep, MP. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Bane surveying the D. Morant with it. Terrific focus from Morant.
Yeah, so tough to knock Morant off balance and he's so talented at keeping his focus on the basket.
Curry finds MP. Now Moody. Back to MP. Pass to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it fly. Memphis with a rebound. Edey's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Jackson, the pass to Wells. Outside Bain. Jackson outside. From deep, Morant. And out of bounds. The Warriors will take it. Santos is checked in for Moody. And Memphis also making a switch. Kennard's checked in. The Warriors lead by 14. Outside, Green. Kicks it out to MP. 3-pointer. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 3 assists now in this one. Morant, the pass to Kennard. Jackson outside. There's the 3. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. From deep, MP. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Outside Bain. Back to Morant. Takes a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Morant's got 11 points here in the second half.
Well, that's now his 3rd triple of the game. First here in this second half.
Drills it from deep.
Well, how about MP right there? Just drilling a 3 of his own for good measure.
Pass to Edey. Now here's Morant. Shoots from 12. Second chance effort. Edey, that's good. Edey's got 12.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
The Warriors lead by 18. Here's Green. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by Ja Morant. Morant's got 6 rebounds in the game. The 3 from Bain. And another 3 from Memphis.
Yeah, Bain is dangerous from three-point land. The defense has to chase him off that line.
Curry passes to MP. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Grizzlies trail by 18. Pass to Bain. And here's Morant. The shot's good. Morant's got 31.
He's done everything he can to give them a lift tonight, but it hasn't been enough.
MP, a screen on Jackson. Here's Butler. Drops it in from 14 feet away. And the Warriors lead by 18.
Well, if you're going to give Butler a look from the mid-range, he's more than happy to take it.
Pass to Edey. Now here's Morant. Here's the 3. Santos pulls it in. And here's MP from behind the arc. The rebound by Jackson. And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for Memphis. Next up on the schedule, the Nuggets, a home game. And that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying him. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Edey. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And following that, the number of second chance buckets they've tallied has been superb, showing no mercy in hitting the offensive glass.
Hield from outside. Memphis with a rebound.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Pass to Bane. Over Payton. Bane, no good.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Now here's Payton, guarded by Bane. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the strike.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
This will be his third free throw of the game.
First team foul. At the line for the Dubs, Gary Payton, the second, shooting 1.
There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Pippen, pass to Huff. Here's Pippen, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Pass to Wells, 6 to shoot. Tipped, Payton with a steal. Hield passes to MP, stolen by Bane. Soft touch off the glass. Bane's got 7 now in this quarter. The Warriors lead by 17.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Hield passes to MP. And again, it's the Warriors missing. MP getting it done for the Warriors. Talk about three-point shooting. He piled up 18 points. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for the Grizzlies, we've got Jackson, also Brandon Clark out there, and it's Wells in at the 3. Here's Pippen, covered by MP. In transition, here come the Warriors. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
And the Warriors making a change here. Podziemski's checked in. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors.
Well, look, plays like that are exactly why they find themselves in such a deep hole.
Kicks it out to MP. Launches a 3. Connects again from distance.
Well, folks, if you haven't been following his story since coming into the league, for all-time NBA rookies, he's now 5th place in three-pointers made.
He's worked on his craft, improved even in his short time here in his rookie season. He's got that beautiful touch from deep, and that's not the only way he can score, that's for sure.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
4-3. Clark grabs the board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Kennard with it. Kuminga defends. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on MP. The Warriors lead by 17. Outside Podziemski. MP left side. Outside Kuminga. Screen by MP. Fades and shoots. And the shot no good. A bit short. The Grizzlies have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Payton against Kennard. Clark outside. Here's the pick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pippen, no good. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Payton passes to MP. Sinks the tray. MP's got 44.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Here's Pippen. Fires the three. And again, Memphis no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
MP sinks that one from the post. MP's got 8 here in this quarter.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Here's Pippen, defended by Podziemski. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Stan, every franchise has their guy. What kind of things do you want your franchise player to exhibit?
Well, Brian, here's what people have to understand. The culture of your team is determined by your best player. If you want a hardworking, unselfish, competitive team, that best player, that franchise guy, has to embody those things.
And it's Gary Payton II with a foul. That's foul number 2 for him. One of the biggest challenges for coaches these days, Stan, is roster turnover. How do you deal with the player movement?
Well, look, Brian, it's to be expected, first of all. And second of all, you just, every year starts new. You start from square one every year, and you build it. And if you make an in-season deal, you start over again from square one and build it up.
MP against Kennard. MP, the pass to Curry. From deep, MP. He drops it from range. MP's got 49 in the game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Wells, the pass to Pippen. Three-pointer. Kennard can't get it to go. The Warriors lead by 21. MP inside. Defended by Kennard. Kuminga, the pass to MP. Got a piece of it. Here's Pippen. Kennard outside. Pass to Edey. Hauled in by Curry. The Warriors have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. MP, the pass to Curry. And the league has made it clear, Grant, it sees streaming at the forefront of basketball viewing going forward.
Well, B.A., it's a no-brainer. The internet is the future after.
And again for 3.
Another 3 for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on, and he's tied for the 5th most triples ever in a single game. Wells, the pass to Jackson. Here's Pippen. Clock at 6. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Well, clearly some sort of defensive breakdown there. He is not the kind of guy you give room to at the arc.
Right side Curry. Back to MP. This one for 3. The rebound by Jackson. Grizzlies trail by 21. Pass to Kennard. Here's Pippen. Shoots over Curry. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. The Warriors lead by 19. MP outside. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Stephen Curry.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Butler's checked in for the Warriors. Payne, he's checked in for Memphis. Ja Morant comes in for Kennard. And the second free throw is good. Here's Curry. And you just love his unselfishness. 1 assist away from double digits.
You know, B.A., he just inspires a lot of confidence in his teammates. They know if they get open, he'll find them.
And here's the schedule for the Memphis Grizzlies. On Sunday, they'll be taking on Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. And he drops them first.
Yeah, in terms of winners in NBA history, few have the resume of Draymond Green.
And both free throws good for Green. And you see player training methods, Grant, a lot more than just running and getting shots up.
And you know, B.A., what interests me, players not just training their bodies better than ever, but also their minds. They're working on hand-eye coordination drills and just all kinds of stuff to enhance their reflexes.
Outside for Morant. And again, Memphis no good.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Kicks it out to Bane. Lets it go from deep. Pure from three-point range.
3 points.
Bane's got 21 points in the game.
Well, he's been more confident shooting it since the half. Let's see if that trend continues.
MP, the pass to Moody. Here's Curry. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Warriors lead by 21.
Zero fear from Curry inside. 2 more points in his Hall of Fame career.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring option.
And that one's good. Green.
We know Green prefers to work up close. He loves getting those high percentage looks.
Morant against MP. Counted. Morant's got 4 points this quarter.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession. Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
Pass to Pippen. Grant, it seems like teams today are much more data-driven than years past.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. It's much more sophisticated. And, of course, coaches and executives are still watching the games and forming their gut opinions. But now those impressions can be cross-checked with the numbers.
Butler passes to MP. Off target from three-point range.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Pippen. Outside Morant. Jackson with it. The three from Bane. Rebounded by Green. Green's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Good! Another from three.
And this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for third now for most threes in a game.
And the points keep piling up and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from downtown. Timeout, Grizzlies. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Moody. Memphis making a switch here. Well, the Grizzlies shooting right below 40% here in the fourth. Pass to Wells. To the middle. Here's Bane. It's good from in tight. Bane's got 23.
Well, when Bane gets going, he can be a problem for defenses. He'll become a real force on the offensive end.
Here's Curry. Butler passes to Kuminga. MP looking around. 5 on the clock. Here's Curry. Memphis with a rebound.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Curry against Morant. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Pass to Curry. Now MP. Coach, what's the challenge of NBA travel like?
Well, look, all of us in the NBA just have to come clean on this. We travel on first-class charters. We're taken care of as well as you can possibly be taken care of. It's just that there's a lot of travel in an NBA season, and if you're on the coast, you probably feel it a little bit more even than the teams in the middle of the country.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Warriors.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Butler on the wing, defended by Jackson. Curry passes to MP. Connects again from distance.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for second in most threes in a game.
Not settling for a jump shot. Bane right at the rim.
Curry with it. From deep, MP. The rebound by Edey. Now here's Morant. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. And with tonight's win, they're now 2-0 in the NBA Cup.
Yeah, just a fantastic start to the group stage. They're in the driver's seat in this group. A strong finish, and they'll advance.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. So long and good night, everyone.
Incredible shooting out there, MP.
Good win. Let's keep it going.
Feeling pretty good, huh?
No doubt, Coach. This was a win worth celebrating, right?
Keep celebrating and it'll be our last.
What?
The teams that win and keep winning rediscover that hunger night after night. You linger over any one game and you give whoever's next on the schedule the edge. You want to enjoy that result? Responsibly? Win the next one. That's how winners celebrate.
I'm at. Don't know no other way. They ask me how I'm doing. Tell them I'm doing great. Cause if I really wasn't, could you help? If I really wasn't, would you help? If I really wasn't, would you help? If I really wasn't, would you help? When your talent speak for itself, never pretend to be great. I moved on from that Nike box and tried to fill up a safe. Get real and turn you numb, feel like your feelings erased. You ain't never got the chills till you shake. Homie, the streets cold. No contributions to nothing I was pursuing. I understand it's hard to call it a movement if it ain't moving. Keep your energy the same from all them days when I felt wrong. Had everything that came, but you complain when we were quick. Sat around the table, broke bread like the sights. True as I can feel you touch a snake and it might bite you. Can I call and ask you for the things you asking me? You probably wouldn't let me use your bathroom if I had to. You probably wouldn't throw no water on. Now you trying to swim, you see my jeweler threw some water on. If I was you and you was me, you would have left me out. Got it on my own, I would never ask you. My energy protected. I've been burning sage. Follow how you feel. You won't be led astray. I said it and I meant it. Don't know no other way. They ask me how I'm doing. Tell them I'm doing great. Cause if I really wasn't, could you help? If I really wasn't, would you help? If I really wasn't, would you help? If I really wasn't, would you help?
Now, I admire your willingness to dress up in such a casual era.
I appreciate that.
Right. what makes a young man of your age pay special attention to how he dresses?
The clothes make the man. My dad taught me that. You know, he would wear a jacket and a tie every day to work. That was his uniform. He told me that the first thing that people see is the way that you're dressed. And so make sure that when they see you, they know that you're a serious person.
Yeah. And how do you think dressing up helps convey the image you desire?
Well, it's all in about, you know, how you carry yourself. I'm on a big stage, and I'm making a little money now, and I got all of these eyeballs on me, so I want to make sure that when they see me well put together, and they see me as an adult and not this little kid playing basketball.
True.
What's up, bro?
Like those kicks, MP?
Esto pa' que, 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 esto pa' que.